All right, we're on.
So I am reviewing The Room, the video game.
I can't believe this is a game, dude. I
Game
can't
is
believe
an
that I called
absolute
it.
freaking riot. And they use sound bites from the actual movie. So for those who don't know, The Room is a terrible movie.
The Room, the game.
Of bad movies. Written, directed, produced, and starring
worst movie.
Tommy Wiseau, this strange, he has to be an alien, who somehow made a bunch of money. We don't know how, and bought the equipment, rented, bought the equipment outright to fund this movie, and just kept throwing piles and piles and piles of cash at it, multiple millions of his own dollars. And the production was horrific, an absolute ordeal for everybody involved. They've actually made a movie about that called The Disaster Artist,
which is hilarious.
Which is a great movie. It's actually legitimately a great movie.
It's kind of horrible to watch.
It is one of my favorite movies to watch with people who don't know what they're getting into.
It's really uncomfortable.
It's incredibly uncomfortable. It's so wrong on so many levels.
Yeah, it is.
And the main character, of course, played by Tommy Wiseau, he talks like this, and don't worry about it, Mark. It'll be fine.
So
and
I hate my life right
now. So on September 3rd of 2010, Newgrounds commissioned this thing that exists.
This abomination, apparently. You
mean? So this is a pixel art game, an indie thing.
At least it's pixel art.
It's actually really like incredible pixel
looks
art.
Like Undertale.
Yeah, it does look a little bit like Undertale. And so it's on PC. I presume you can play it on mobile as well. It's just a point and click RPG. Okay. That's all it is. And it takes you through blow by blow the story of The Room. But what it does try to do is fill in some of the strange gaps. Like it actually shows you spend half the game just walking from your bedroom to work. Okay. You have to do that like 8 different times.
So terrible.
You have to take a shower repeatedly because for no other reason than you stink. It just shows little swirlies above your head that show that you stink.
At least it tells you.
The same ridiculous nudity and gratuitous nonsense is in the game that is in the movie.
Oh, neat.
There's a great Tuxedo Alley football game that you have to play. It's just that foolish browser game thing where you have to stop the bar in the middle.
Oh, very interesting.
And as it goes back and forth, and there's a fight scene with a guy named Chris R who has a gun, and you have a water bottle.
Okay.
You can throw your water bottle at him. That's about all you can do. I did win that fight.
Oh, good.
See how that could go badly. It doesn't matter. It just continues the plot.
Okay, this doesn't kill you.
Nope. There is an autosave feature that is incredibly creepy. It's this weird close-up pixel art of Tommy opening his eyes slowly. It's weird. What did I like about the game? Not much.
Other than
the fact that I was giggling like a child the whole time.
You would hate it.
So weird and so strange. And it did like I said, I love showing people The Room, even though it's a terrible movie. By the way, I do have an autographed copy of The Room.
That's That's actually amazing.
We didn't hear any of that because Josh was talking over you. Go ahead.
Tommy wrote, "To Zach, love is blind." Tommy was nice. And I was like, all right, there that is. But he didn't sign like the DVD insert. He signed a postcard of his headshot.
Weird.
It's super strange.
That's fantastic.
We're all just accepting what you're telling us.
Oh yeah, actually right behind me. But
we don't.
So yeah, there's not a whole lot to like about the game.
Let me pause you real quick. Did you just like during your stream? Did you cut the feed of the game because of the gratuitous nudity or something?
I tried, and then I gave up.
Oh Lord,
because it just happens over and over and over and over.
No.
Every time you walk from the bed to the shower, your dick is hanging out.
Oh man,
That's it's like it's pixel art, so it's
As
like whatever.
the Lord intended.
So yeah, I gave up on that very quickly. I was not streaming this. I set it up like my stream, and it is on YouTube. Join our Discord. I will post the link there. It is Discord exclusive content.
Cool.
There you go.
There you go. Nice sell. Nice sell.
Yeah, it's not posted publicly. Because I do have students who know where my YouTube is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you probably don't watch this.
Yeah. Nope. So they're not to watch this. The pixel art is really good for what this is.
It does look good.
It's actually quite incredible. There's a lot of detail involved. There's a lot of in jokes in the background and stuff. The dummy who talks about his underwears at some point in the movie has crossed eyes because he's just stupid. They explain like there's a character called Peter in the movie who shows up in one scene and then never again because the actor just quit. But they just wrote a plot. In the game, he gets run over by a car.
Nice.
Wow. So he like literally just gets brutally murdered in the game, and they never talk about it. It's just Chris R drives over him, and that's it. So yeah, there's a lot of fun little just nostalgic bits that reference the room, but the gameplay is god awful. Coming off of Grim Fandango, which will probably be my next review, which is I would say the ultimate point and click RPG in a lot of ways. This game just lacked so much. It was pretty dog-ass. What didn't I like about it? I mean, it's tedious. It's so tedious. You spend, like I said, half the game just walking back and forth from your apartment to wherever else, whether that happens to be work or the gym or not the cafe and the place where you run around and play football, the alley where you play football, the roof where you play football.
Why is there so much? I've never actually seen the room. Why is there so much football?
I don't remember being that much football.
Because it's a real American movie, Paul.
Okay.
No more Mickey Mouse shit. Yeah, because apparently real American movies have football in them.
Cool.
And tuxedos in an alley.
Only American movies have football in them.
And they do. There's a iconic bit where Tommy, as Johnny, goes, "You are tearing me apart, Lisa," and they used a GIF of that as part of the game, and they used the original soundbite. That's the only time you actually hear his voice, or maybe there's one other, but there's a whole there's New Game Plus to this where you have to collect all the spoons. Like you have to go back and collect the spoons, and you get a different ending. I did not play that. No. I could not be arsed to play this game again. So, was the story engaging? I mean, in so much as it's the room, like, no, is the answer really? But it's the room, so I'll give it a pass. The gameplay, was it fun? No. Not really.
Oof, I love how this is going.
Mechanically, it was so boring. There's nothing there. The pixel art is great for what this is. It's really good. The music also is exceptionally good for what this is. The sound design is incredibly generic. Your standard like River City Ransom kind of stuff. How long did it take me? Just over an hour. It's really short. I mean, it's a Newgrounds game, so like
it's that tedious. It's an hour long.
Yeah. There is that.
It's hilarious.
But I was determined. I was like, I got to play this whole game. It sucks, but I'm going to do it. And I had 1 hour free, or just 1 hour and change. And I mean, this is something I've had on the back burner for quite a while. Chamali and RPD and
a regular burner.
And I was like, I wonder if I can pull a fast one on Paul and Josh and review this as kind of an April Fool's joke.
Good call.
Yeah. So Blink says he foresees a 1.6. I don't think it's quite that low. It's definitely in the 2 range. Like it's like a 2.4 or something. It's bad.
2.4, you think?
As a game, it's like a 2.4. It's really trash. But as an homage to the room,
a meta,
I think they absolutely nailed it. The game was necessarily this bad because the movie was so bad.
That's good.
So like as an homage to the room, as an intentional thing, it's an absolute 10 out of 10. but that does not make it a good game. And as a game, it's like a 2.4.
That's fair.
So would I play a sequel? Hell no. God no, because there should be a sequel
from the room. Yeah.
And I should not play. I would not play a New Game Plus. I would not play it here or there. I would not play it with a Fox. I would not play it in a box. I would not play it on a train. I would not play it in the rain.
Be careful with my brain.
Zach has turned into Dr. Seuss. I just punched my mic.
He's got his PhD overnight.
So yeah, no. But I mean, like if you're a fan of the room, play the game. I guess maybe if you're bored for an hour, it's goofy. It did make me laugh.
Okay.
I mean, my sides were sore from laughing so hard.
Okay, that's fun at least.
So it's got that bit going for it. It's got cool art. It's got cool music, but literally nothing else.
I know.
So probably just watch my video. It's probably the easiest thing to do.
That's true. Okay. You can just watch that and then you don't have to play the game.
Exactly. I played it, so you don't have to. 2.4. Tommy Wiseau's The Room, the game. Don't play.
Trash.
Don't play.
I love that it was a bad review.
That's hilarious. All right, does that wrap that up?
The most uncomfortable review ever, for sure.
Very uncomfortable.
All
right, let's switch on back.
Next up for us.
That was fun. Well done, Zach.
It was fun, though. It was fun.
Well played.
I like having a non-serious game every once in a while.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.